There are 72,000 miles of rivers and streams in Iowa, many of them navigable by owners of the some 34,000 registered small, non-motorized watercraft in the state. To help make rivers more attractive and accessible to current river users and to attract future visitors, the Iowa Department of Natural Resources has increased the number of river access points and launched a $200,000 dam safety program for portage construction and installation of warning signs to call attention to the dangers of being in the water too close to a low-head dam.
There's no way to tell it was even here, from upstream till just they put up some signs and stuff here recently. But before that, if you weren't from around here, you wouldn't even know it was there. And then by the time you see it, it's too late.
And they're very deceiving because they have a hydraulic action where it rolls you down under there. So it's very difficult to get back out once you're in.
In 2007, 6 people died in dam accidents. There are nearly 200 low-head dams on Iowa rivers. While most no longer are used to create hydraulic power for long-abandoned businesses once near river's edge, the dams are too expensive to remove. With portage trails and signage, the hope is, if it is built, more of the public will come.
The rivers have been an untapped source of recreation for years. Once they know that they're signed and they're safe and they know where things are, you're going to find a lot more people getting out and using them.
And once more people come to the river, many hope for a ripple effect on local business. For example, this small business near the new portage at the Fraser Dam hopes to prosper with the river enhancements.
I think it'll help me out a lot because I think there will be more people going over there now. Easier to walk down.
The increase in recreational river traffic may be due to the desire to enjoy a wilderness experience close to home. Get a little peace and quiet, with the possibility of observing some of the river wildlife. Whatever brings people to the river, most want to see clean water.
1, 2, 3.
Over the last decade, many river enthusiasts have volunteered for river cleanups and removed tons of trash from the water. One of the largest organized Iowa cleanups is the annual week-long Project Aware. Some of the trash is sculpted into art and displayed at the Iowa State Fair. But pollution in Iowa's rivers is not always visible. There is often E. coli and ammonia contamination coming from aging municipal sewage treatment facilities that have at times sent diluted raw sewage directly to rivers and streams. There is also contamination from agricultural runoff. Such pollution put the Iowa River on a national endangered rivers list.
It's the ag runoff, as you well know, that makes the river endangered and dirty and unswimmable and all the kinds of...
In 2007, the national group American Rivers listed the Iowa River, which flows from the north-central part of the state to the southeast, as one of the top 10 most endangered rivers in the country.
And it really sheds a national spotlight on rivers and helps those folks who are on the ground who've probably been working on river issues for a long time. It just helps propel the issue forward for Iowans to say, oh my gosh, it's really true. The Iowa River is really endangered. We need to do something about it.
You want me to dump it right here for you? I've been practicing.
Some things have been started to improve Iowa's rivers, at least on paper. More than 850 miles of rivers and streams have been newly designated by the DNR as having recreation use protection, which means those waterways need to be made safe for human contact.